Buenas tardes, bienvenidos a la clase de Español 102, 08, and 09. So this video is applicable to both sections. I just want to walk you through with this video about how this class is going to work this semester. Most of you have already worked on this online environment, and of course, this is something that is no ideal. As I just wrote it right here, this is not the ideal format for a foreign language class, but this is what we have right now. And with this world health crisis, we had to adapt to it. Hopefully, the next fall, things will change. So, you have used VHL before, you know what to do, and you know how it works. In a second, I'll take you there. In the first week, that means next week, I will be scheduling a Zoom meeting at least every single day for us to meet. You just go there, we say hi, we know each other, and that's all we have to do. What are my recommendations for you based on what happened this past semester, which was fall of 2020? Develop a routine, develop a schedule, and stick to your schedule and stick to your routine. When I was back in my home country in Colombia, back in when I was in early high school years, freshman, just to give you something that you can think of or compare it with, back in the 1800s, and I wanted to learn English, I just decided to schedule my learning time at the same time, the days that I wanted to learn. So this simple tip can have tremendous benefits to you. So again, develop a routine and stick to your routine. You know what happened last semester? For many people, it was about time management issues or time management problems. So let's learn from our actions, from our past actions, and we can make improvements. I will post weekly videos with extra information for our chapter topics, just to give you, from my own voice, extra perspective on what you will find on the VHL online component. Schedule office hours already on Canvas. That will be after we have our first week to meet each other. I will respond to your mail within 24 hours, and I will also suggest additional study materials if I feel that you need to, or if you have a request, I can direct you to a specific material that will help you out to clear things if you still have doubts after watching explanation. Google Translate is big issue, big problem. Google Translate. Some people last semester they wrote in Spanish in such a way that I was tempted to look for a publisher because that was such a perfect Spanish, even though they were one-on-one. That's not the case. We don't want that. We can smell it right away when you use something like a Google Translate or something similar. So you will see a pre-assessment right at the beginning of the semester, and you know that at the end of the semester you will also face a post-assessment. Just answer it with what you know. Let's be as true, as authentic as possible. It doesn't require that you have to provide a perfect answer. No, just answer it with what you know. If you know the answer, answer. If you don't know, just write not available, I don't know, whatever you decide to, but just answer it. It will not affect your grade. It's just data that we collect. So let's move on. And this is your page on Canvas. I'm using I'm using the, well, it's something right here. I'm using the class of 102.08, the same, for 102.09, and a list of to do you already have. Welcome to the message that I sent to you, posted. There's a survey for you that you have to complete. It's on Google Forms. There's a contract that you have to sign and submit to me. And this will be the video in or the meeting in which we're going to get to know each other. Syllabus is right here, and also you can click it here. It will take you to that. This is our link for a Zoom, and we have our syllabus right here that you can read entirely. Our classroom location is online, and office hours will be Monday and Wednesday from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. They require textbook. You know, it's the super site. You don't need to have a hard copy uh, of that textbook. You only need to have the access code to go into the bglcentral.com. This is a rapid pace course. So again, I advise you to develop a routine and work within that routine. The Supersite calendar shows the activity that are due each day. I still work on the assignments. Mostly are published, but I will be making some changes in there. You have the classroom policy, student responsibility, check your email or check your Canvas, read Canvas announcements, reach out when you need help, contact your professor, and attend online office hours on Zoom when required. We have the honor code, plagiarism. This applies to using a Google Translate or any type of online translated software. There are some suggestions for you as far as online dictionaries. Grading policy, and this is the contract that is already published on Google Forms. Going back, we have Flipgrid, the application. I will be posting some assignments for you that don't count into the gradebook, but they will count as class participation, and also they will entitle you to some extra points at the end of the semester, either working with this Flipgrid or attending the Zoom meetings. At the end of the semester, I will be checking who has completed assignments, who has attended the meetings, and on my discretion, I will add extra points to your final average. So basically, this is what we're going to be working with. And again, some of you have already worked with this VHL, and also you know what happened last fall semester. You know how you did, you know how or which changes you had to make. Please start early and make adjustments to the way you work with this platform. Online is here to stay, either we like it or not. But again, teaching a foreign language through this format is not ideal. But this is what we have right now. I'm more than excited to be working with you. I also have learned a lot from this past semester. I will be making changes, making adjustments, and this is a never stopping improving and learning situation. All the best, stay healthy, and let's ready to work. Adios.